Yay. Alright, so like, yeah, this one. Wasted hours, okay? Arcade Fire. Yeah, I go here and watch the video put up, because basically I heard they say, first they built the road, then they built the town. It's all laid out beforehand. What it was going to turn into and evolve into. Okay, because they've built towns before. They kind of have this down to a pat, right? So, I want to go over the lyrics because I think it's hilarious. But, what is this? Sure. Oh, notepad. Wasted hours. This is a 23-8. Interesting. You know, this is a 5-8. It's a 13. It's your 4. All right. You know, one could say that you gotta remove. Okay. This is what I've learned. Okay, over the past day, is understanding the evolution from 3D Earth consciousness to 5D Earth consciousness, pictorically using mathematics. Okay? That's why things are doubly circled. Okay, heaven and earth. Right. The 3 dimensions of space that you see things with your 2 eyes. And your little button nose. Your little button nose. So, what is this really? Okay, well, let's just do it right. I'm going to try not to skip any steps. Right? So that would be, in my mind, a doubly circled. Actually, like, I don't even know anymore. That's our 5-1. And that's our 3-1. For the ever important 35 or 503 or 3858 magnets. 4 types for cellular energy. Now, at this point, I'm thinking that whatever the outcome is, we subtract 3 from it. So in my mind, this will be a 31 minus 3. Okay? And that would be 29. 8. 28. Now, to me, because all that's left, okay, are the, exterior perimeter of the eyes of the observer as a new one, because your 2 eyes, remember, it's all about projection, okay? Your 2 eyes have focused now onto something far away. That's that. They've converged, pipe. Just going to try draw your peripheral vision for a second with notepad. Like, let's just say, like, you can see a 28 with your eyes. Now, because of that, that's the Saturn matrix, okay? You got your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4. So because of that, perhaps you give it up. And all you know is that, look, when you look at this 2 next to this 8, you know it's a 28 because of the spacing used between the characters. It's a little bit different than if I said that is 28. You might be like, no, that's like a 2 next to an 8. Okay? It all depends. Like, how close is it? How much are you zoomed in at this? Okay, so that is just a 28. Okay, and that 28 is basically your doubly circled God. 27, 28. It's like, what I'm saying? It's like going from the God of our way of thinking of God, okay, but not understanding math, and knowing about, like, one of the points of the tetrahedron of the flux capacitor Y. Then you gotta know, like, the 2 layers afterwards, because you're trying to make a battery, but you realize via the lights and signs and symbols of life that you're in a battery and that your creator made you and you're in some room on a table. But then, so is he. And once you understand that and you start daisy chaining consciousness and thoughts, you understand that that's really God. You're 7, 4. Okay? You're 28 again. You're 11. You're 2 11s. 11, 11. November 11th, War Memorial. Remembrance Day. What are you remembering? So, like, again, this outcome is far different than any of these outcomes. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're trinitying the 2 with the 8 because it's two things. That's the 3 that we're subtracting here from heaven. Anyway, they're just different ways of doing it, different ways of looking at it. Which layer of the Mandelbrot set are you looking at? So, like, I'm sure there's some kind of way I can. What is that? Not now. I'm going to do what? I'm going to do 2 plus 3 plus 8 plus another 13 plus 4, 30. Oh, perfect. That's what it is. Look, okay, check it out. 58 here. If you start with 58 and you subtract. Now, what is this? Go away. There. 58, subtract 13. Subtract 4. Subtract 2, subtract 3, subtract 8. Subtract 2, subtract 3, subtract 8 equals 28. 28. Interesting. It's like we're a +1 above this one and we're a +5 above this one because you have to factor for you're not done here, maybe, and that you have a circled 15 to add on. A 5 to 1. Reading backwards. A 5. I don't know. That's a 1, but this would also be a 1, so it's like 2 1s. 5 2 1s. Which is this 16 hexadecimal reality we live in. Ugh. Spaces. Sorry. Anyway, 28 means 28 means God. It means like higher dimension of God. Right on. All right, so wasted hours. Okay. Now, what did I say here? Wasted hours are all time before you understood cellular energy. I actually think that. Oh, look at the numbers it means. Look at that. Oh, so that's neat. 654. Cool. It's like the backwards flipped version of like, it's like this version right here, this picture. This one, if I were to zoom, where the, instead of showing a 76 and showing it whatever way and flipping it, whatever. I'm just saying, you're 1 of 4 of 5 of 6 of 0 would be Armageddon backwards. Anyway, add it. My buddy was calling me and then I started going on. Oh, guy. It's all good. Anyways. Wow. Sure. You just got saved. You are so lucky. Interesting. Oh my god. 11th day of the 11th month of the 11th year. Again. 3180. Remember, I looked for that and it didn't show me, but now it's showing me highlighted. Life is such a slow process. Fast forward to heaven, like creating a cellular energy device on the dirt in our battery to bring heaven to earth. Huh. Wow. They're falsely accusing Zeus of doing things he did not do in past lives. Well, that seems like a shitty deal for Zeus. The occultists claim that it's all a singularity because Saturn is designed like a beehive. Like hexagrams together, like that carbon shit. Wow. Well, that's a good reasoning there, Mr. Guys. Lawyers, lucrative rewards of illegal acts. No kidding. That's why I hate these people. They're scum. They're like mechanics. Just they charge a lot of money, really. Yeah, pretty much. -1. Okay. No. Ah, man. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. What kind of contradiction is Fuzzy Wuzzy, people? Really? He is such a devout Catholic, he won't be happy until he's crucified? Okay. For 1 week. That's it? That's weird. Was it like table talk? The satanic sellouts convinced they have been chosen and saved. No, they haven't been chosen, guy. Anyways, people are awful programmed biological robots that expire after a while because you eat the genetically modified food and crap that the corporations feed you. You love your corporation food and your fast corporation food. Mmm. Designed for you to die just as long as you're not able to work anymore. So, like, you retire, then die. So you don't have to pay anything. God will render unto you according to your sins, which are many. Lovely. That's cool. No one's perfect. There are 31,103 verses in the Bible? Really? You're telling me this now? Really? Interesting. Like a 5 is the one and a 3 is the one, but in order to make a 5 is the one, you have to understand secrets of the 3, and then you can dot them together in some kind of weird fly spec. But, like, I guess to do that, you'd have to, like, I think the highest magnitude is the lowest magnitude, so you have to -1 from everything. That's interesting. Because this is your balance right now, and it's offset like 3 to 1. 110 is your 9, which is balance. It's like balance between the trinities. Yeah, never mind this. Guy. There's a trinity, there's 110, and there's a trinity. Oh, that brings me back to the Green Lantern. Oh. And the reason that this person annoys me... Oh, come on, new tab me. Where are they? Sheldon, Green, Lantern. This guy. Like, there's lots. He's wearing the 110 shirt all the time, guy. Like, he's doing it a lot. Now, in the last movie I made, or the other 2 movies away, only X. Okay, he likes his 110, Sheldon. Um, yeah, 110 is just unification between a 0 and a 1. Okay, it's the unification between 0 and a 1. It's just another way to write 110, which is a 9, and it's balance. I don't know, why could 110 be balance? I know there's one here, and there's one here. It makes it like a V. The tips are 110s, and there's a 50 in the middle. We're in the 5th age, and we're in the 155 row, 50, making a V to 110 and 110. 110 and 50 is 160, which is like a circled 16, which is like a 17, so we have like a 17 and a 17, which are like 2 Qs, for 2 different planes converging at 90 degrees from one another. But let's not like think too hard or anything. Like Sheldon. So like, yeah, I'll get to wasted hours. Why not? Anyways, so this is basically just 3 balanced with 3. You know, maybe another way of writing that would be like a 393. Okay? That's how many. Where do I get this from? My God. There are 31,103 verses in the Bible. Now, I don't know which Bible they're talking about, but let's just go with it here. Let's go with the flow. Alright, so that many verses equates to maybe that, let's say. Okay? I'm wondering if I upside down backwards and flip it. Well, if I upside down it, it'll just make an E9E. If I read it backwards, then it'll be my 3, like upside down 6, 3. And if I flip it, I guess the 3's would remain 3's. And my upside down 9 will become a 6. Now we have Tesla code. 3, 6, and 9. Because we've reached the balance point. And you have to read it. Oh, again. I'll just use this one. It's like the best one ever. Sorry for making a lot of these. I feel inspired, you know. I'm sorry. Where am I? What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Yeah, because 363, that's why. That robot has been working today. 3, 6, 3. Again, you are going to read it like this, and you're going to read it like this. Going from the middle line of balance outward, and from the middle line of balance outward. Oh, I want bigger. Give me Giant Sheldon. There. But that's not the full logo. Give me bigger ones. Why? That one's bigger. Three, 6, 9. Because there are 3 69s. You have one here, you have one here, and you have one here. Once again, interesting. Yeah, so it goes to Tesla code, which is 369 code based on Green Lantern code for the 110 is a 9. Oh yeah, it's an upside down, backwards, and flip Green Lantern code. What the hell? Is a 9. I mean, why not? The phrases in the Bible? Was that what it said? Phrases? Verses. Even better. I learn all stuff all the time. Weird, random shit. Your 110 is kind of like your Green Lantern logo. And you kind of like the way you read it upside, like this way. I was thinking it was going to make like some kind of. Well, I guess you can read it upside, like you can read it the other way, I guess. And then like this way. And then it starts to look more like a, you know, kind of. Because there's like this one here, which is like where you. Wait a second. Everything's backwards. You start from the bottom and you work your way up in a company. So you start with learning this shit. And then you're like, okay, well, I gotta get to the end. Here, I'll use purple like you think the end is. And I want to get to the end. No, I'm not doing it. It goes against everything I stand for. Okay. You know, the ultraviolet are the more condensed waves. So they'd be more like the roots of a plant that are more like squiggly and infinite and branchy. So like, don't give me any bullshit and tell me that your red chakra are your roots, because your red chakra are the infrared spectrum, and they get wider and then eventually flat, guy. So like, when your flower grows up to be a big flower, you know, it's like a big flower. We'll get to the lyrics, maybe. It's just like about your flower, It's just like cellular math, and we'll even give you a nice little ground. You Sure. And like, get a little like flux capacitor. Why not? Boop. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, baby. 1 in 5. Wow. Anyways, so like yeah, your purple would be you got to go from the ground floor up in a company, I'd say. So you're purple, and then you're gonna get to like the top where it's like after a while, easy street, smooth sailing, guy. And in between is like your green chakra, like your heart, boom. And I guess because it's the middle, it kind of infects everything else. Maybe let's say it's just your Green Lantern. You know, it's about planting seeds in the ground to make flowers in cellular math. Yeah, so anything that you've done before learning about this is possibly wasted time. Like uh, yeah, you wanna learn Superman code, guy. Trust me. You wanna learn Superman shit. With your big friggin' ass. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, that should have been here. My bad. That should go like that. And your big S. Your S for Superman. Whatever. We'll cross the streams. That's cool. Nothing ever bad happened coming from crossing the streams. We won't connect the top to the bottom. We won't do this guy right here. We'll leave him out for your seed. You gotta plant your seed in the ground to make little plants. In Green Lantern code. All right. So how about Green Lantern Tesla code that to be 369? Because you read it 3, then you read 6, and then your new middle would be from here to here. Would be 9. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying to determine. Because you gotta upside down backwards and flip the fucker. But then you gotta read it properly. And reading it properly, I think, is also Green Lantern code. It's like It's this. It's this part. 363 becomes 369, I guess. And then it comes like a circular arrangement, maybe? You know? Is this shirt in a circle? Of course it is. It's white. Wow. My bad. Interesting. Uh, right. That's enough of you, Sheldon. See, made their choice to sell out, so time is over for them. 34 rules over Freemason. Okay, whatever. There you go. While deflated egos are rising into balance, guy, I couldn't be more deflated if I tried right now. I am fucking deflated. Anyway, probably by creating shit everywhere, they're just numbers for us to observe. Because once we observe them, we're versing with them. You know, taking pictures and showing them to people and shit. Sharing, because you need a witness. Can I get a witness? There's a few of them here. We all gotta wake up. Um, yeah, wasted hours or all time before you understood cellular energy. That's how I feel. It's like, I shouldn't be writing shit like this. It's fucked. Um, okay. Like, I just want to stop, but I can't, because they're interesting sometimes. 9 Hall diagram? 24 solar term? Weird. Oh yeah, here you go. Why there is a square hole with a metal cover in Ottawa Gardens Park, and this is in British Columbia. I have to go to there. 3/11/2013 as of universal date. Sure, 3/11. 3/11/2013. Huh. Okay. Okay. 3/11. Now, that looks to me like a 2. And then you're dotting it to 1/3. 3/11/2013. 3/11/2013. Interesting. I don't know. Just call me an idiot savant. It's cool. Whatever. If I'm the devil, it's not a bad thing. Wow. I will recover Chinese science and mathematics by using Big One principle. Fuck, if that said Big Bang principle, I'd be Sheldoning it up right now. Wow. Initiation involves the sevenfold descent of the tree of knowledge. Okay, guess that's what I'm doing here. You know? There's words for it if you needed them. Yeah, that's hogwash. There you go. Every child deserves good parents, lots of love, and proper guidance. Man, I have all this energy and time. There's nothing I want to do with my energy or time right now. It's just fantastic, right? Which Gabriel? Oh, it's just bizarre. I want to read about this. I don't care about stupid things. The 2 witnesses go to hell and back in order to break the Matrix code. Fuck. Does that mean her? Like my soulmate and myself? Like we have to like piss each other enough off to break this fucking reality for all of you? Because we're in hell right now, guy. Because wasted hours are all time before you understood cellular energy. Yeah? Just my 2 thoughts. 2 cents? Well, quite more than 2 thoughts. The occult steal everything and interpret it in their own way. I guess it's an incorrect way, or a way that, purposely squeezes heart fields to look like little Egypts in Ottawa. But yeah. Addiction to sugar, you mean? Wow. The only people who should be drinking milk are B blood types, which consist of maybe 1 to 2% of the world. Yeah. I mean, everyone else can have milk, but just like not a lot in a week. Time changing. Sure, you can change all the time you want, guy. They think fighting inside of Saturn is the way out of Saturn. No, I think fighting is stupid and a waste of energy. Wow. Sure. Okay. Satan thinks the one in the golden ratio is related to might is right. Huh? What the hell does that mean? Stupid. Ugh. I'm just an abstract idea. It has nothing to do and and physicality. Physicality. I don't know, man. I don't want to read right now. Wow. Really? Bring it. My feelings drain me completely, and there is nothing to replenish me. My God, because wasted hours are all time before you understood cellular energy. And it's like this, like, weight on my chest. Some of you don't know this, and it's, like, pretty important. Just whatever. Silver ladder meter. The hell's that? Austin, do not commit an unforgivable sin against the Holy Spirit. No, I will continue to try to make cellular energy randomness on this website. Yeah, like fuck the internet guy. You whatever you want to like use internet stuff. Fuck. Music is always telling a story, but most do not even listen. By the way, you should go listen to the Metallica video. Yeah, they have a good ending with all the tracks they do in a row. If you have ears to hear. Look at that. My heart says make a light and let it float into the sky for all to see. Because you actually probably need to see it with your eyes. Because you people are all so completely stupid for what you have done. If that's the case, then why did all of you have to try to belittle it? Maybe you should have tried understanding the whole thing first. Before you opened your face. Oh, I'm ready to die because that is the only way out of an insane reality. Wow. There will be absolutely no mercy on those that made war on Zeus. I hate you more than I have ever hated anyone. Does that make you happy? Holy fuck. Wasted hours are all time before you understood cellular energy. Voltron has to help Metatron to get the other Metatron later. Like, wow. So, like, I'm guessing that Voltron has to help Metatron to get, like, the other Metatron, you know, maybe, like, in line so they can join and somehow make, like, magicness happen, guys. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Fuck. Words have hidden meanings, and those in power use them for control. You know, it's kind of what I've been saying for like 3 years, but everyone thinks that this doesn't make any sense. Wow. Wow. Sure. Wow. Like, happy birthday, Canada. Yeah, it's our 150th, you know, like a circled 15's a 16. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Coincidental, maybe. There you go, you can find a connection in everything. Gematria is only God's word. And you know what? To me, you're God, so your words count too. You can do the same shit I do. Just need a good proper frame of reference to go through all this shit. And you see, it's very repetitive. They try every lie, even as it contradicts the previous lie. I hope life is over soon so I can move on with my consciousness. Hey, John Paul. Wow, those two middle names are very interesting to Kevin. First judgment for John Paul. To who mock me, my false apocalypse. Shit, that's my middle name, that's my son's middle name. That's insane. Fuck to see that. Who mock me by false apocalypse? That's the apocalypse. This is Armageddon or something, guy. This like uncovering of truth, hidden in plain sight. Look, it's all over the place. And in your face, it's literally your face. And Darth Vader's. But whatever. Oh, you don't care about that, right? Nice. That's fantastic. I like when shit like that happens to Satan. Like, I'm actually always going for the underdog. Oh, fuck, really? No, I've done it all, right? Yeah, okay. Thank God this is done. Thank God. Alright, so wasted hours. That's been like an hour that you've wasted. Alright, so, like, I don't know, we randomly uncovered ridiculous shit about the Bible guy. And we found out coincidental dates and the same thing. And we've related it back to, like, somehow, upside down, backwardsing, and flipping 393 based on this is a 9 and this many verses in the Bible. We get 369 if you follow the Green Lantern way of reading shit. And you get a 3, a 6, a 9. Ugh. Like, right. Fucking wasted time, guy. Go away. All those wasted hours we used to know. Spent the summer staring out the window. The wind, it takes you where it wants to go. You know, you kind of have like no control over some kind of energy out there. You know, staring out the window. That's what I'm gonna be doing this summer, hopefully. Maybe working my ass off. Right? Everyone's waiting for something. It's wasting time. You're gonna be saved, right? Someone's gonna save you. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna change one little bit, and you're gonna be saved. Wow, that's not how it works. I'd imagine. Cool. First they built the road, then they built the town. Okay, that's why this is Ottawa. Kind of. Like you're gonna have to flip it. Oh, flip horizontal. There. That's Ottawa. Fuck. Egypt. Egypty. Um. That's why I clicked on this song because I'm listening to the same albums again and I'm hearing them right away like new. That's why we're still driving round and round. Reminds me of the infinite knot and how we're going round and round in circles in this infinite knot. You know, 3969, 3969, 3969. Like what is it? Probably like 8421, 8421, 8421. 3969. It's vortex math, guys. It's the infinite knot. It's the S, the infinite contained in a Superman diamond. The hardest substance in carbon-based life forms is diamonds. So your infinite knot, you know, your Superman logo, your infinite knot. God. Your infinite knot, okay, obviously, like this has to be open in, just save as stupid man. Okay, and then you gotta go here and go paint. And then you gotta go like here and go open. Working on it. Stupid man. And then you gotta rotate on the horizontal. Okay? Whatever. Why is it so small? Anyways, your infinite knot. I guess I got the colors reversed. Really, did I? Is it really red? I did it wrong. Kind of. Eh. Anyways. That's why you're still driving around and around, okay? You're driving around the cities that they built, okay, that symbolize cellular energy, and you're driving around in infinite knot, trying to go to work and do stuff and live your life, but you're being, like, literally not told the full story, okay? And they know this, and they don't tell you. That's pretty low, okay? And all we see are kids in buses longing to be free. You know, like they're going to school to get an education because they're going to get a good job, and only a good job will give them lots of money so they can live a good life. That's what we're told. It turns out, like, you know, these days, you know, the laborers of the world are paid more per hour than people who go to school for 4 years and get a nice, like, debt. Okay? All we see are kids in buses longing to be free. We're all kids, guy. We're all out there in our buses, and they're all special, trust me, because we're all retarded. And we're all going to school. Okay? We have problem chewing gum and clapping at the same time while walking. We might fall. Okay, because we don't see the third leg of the R holding up the D. Anyways. I don't want to see the next generation of kids longing to be free when I think I figured out how we could all try to better the world to become more free and expose all the wasted hours before we knew about cellular energy and cellular mathematics and Bible math and creation code. You know, where to go and what to do. how to make cellular energy device, how to prove it mathematically, because numbers don't lie, only assholes do, then those assholes are part of politics and religion and pharmaceuticals and physicians, psychiatrists. Hey, they all have P's. Wasted hours that you make new and turn into a life that we can live is hope. That's a new hope, guy. The Revelation 16 of this page is a new hope. Because if you make new and spend your time better to put in the effort to understanding this, to maybe like help me, who's like the only person talking about it, really, ish, from an accurate standpoint perhaps, that sees it and everything, like breathing. But anyway, we can turn into a life we can live. Right. So like, train a new old dog new tricks. It almost looks like the goddamn fucking Sheldon Green Lantern guy a little bit. Anyway, wasted hours before we knew. Alright, so some cities make you lose. This one looks like a Superman. Anyways, some cities make you lose your head. Endless suburbs stretched out, thin and dead. And what was that line you said? Don't get me started on the pictures I see in the Matrix, guy, of your suburbs stretched out and thin and dead. There's nothing you can do there, guy, except rely on stores. Wishing you were anywhere but here, because, I bet for like 99% of us, life is pretty unbearable, except for when we can, like, make the most out of it, which is hardly never. Right? Some of you might have great lives. Congratulations, you figured out the Matrix. Cool. For those that exploit the cellular nature of energy and the cellular nature of mathematics to have a successful, productive, lucrative life, well, I don't really give them any props. Other than they created the code needed for me to see what I need to do, so kind of give them 1% props. But I've outed you now, so the game's over, so let's change it. But we're not doing that. But anyways. So wishing you were anywhere but here, because this is hell. Because it's before you knew. Hell is before you knew. Get me? Like, ugh. Anyways, we're in hell. This is horrible. You watch the life you're living disappear, and now I see we're still kids in buses longing to be free. Right. So let's say that some cities make you lose your head. Okay, everyone knows maybe like, okay, Washington, D.C., like, okay, it's all encoded streets and stuff. Okay, everyone figures that Manhattan, okay, New York, whatever, probably encoded. There's probably other sites like, I don't know, fuck Moscow, probably a place in India and South America, Europe, all over the place. Trust me, France, England, everywhere. There's some cities, Paris, French Freemasons. Come on, guy, wake up. You're Apollo. You're dude in drag that is in New York in the water. Guy. Literally. So, like, you're living in a fucked up place. So wishing you were anywhere but here, you watch the life you're living disappear. Okay, because, like, when you wake up to the cellular mathematics and cellularization and creation code and how the Great Deception actually works, okay, you watch the old life you had, the frustrating life you had, disappear because, like, there's a great feeling you get because you're connecting with God and number and truth. Okay? And truth is what you do with your time, with the energy that you have in the now. So, like, I'm creating a new life for myself. Right now, it's not the best, but I think it'll get better. I'm putting in a lot of work, doing good. Figured it's gonna get, like, better. So, you watch the life you're living, the old hellish life, start to disappear. That's a good thing. And now I see we're still kids in buses longing to be free. Okay? Because, like, kind of reached, like, a wall, I guess. Can't really move forward because, like, I'm thinking, like, 12 to 14 grand in magnets just alone. Okay? Like, I'm sure I could find how to do that. But there's, like, a lot of people on Team Awesome, So, like, instead of wasting my hours, before we knew, because now we know where to go, what to do, you kind of come here and I kind of show you stuff, and then you can go and do it yourself and learn by doing, because that's how you learn in school from a teacher guy. Anyways, wasted hours that you make new on your time because you have taken the incentive to learn something new with instead of like watching movies like I've been doing because I'm sick and seeing the same old fucking creation code and everything, pissing me off. I'd rather do something new to create stuff to help people, so we can turn that knowledge into money to raise to create a cellular energy device. So if I can show you we can all do it, we can all do it. It's ours. It'll be like the blueprint. You know? Blueprint. Blue. Anyway. So like we're still kids in buses, guy. Yeah, we still have governing of the mental, and we're the mental. Sorry to, you know, say it like that, but like just a lot of wasted time, guy. Tired of wasting time. Okay, I don't want to look at this. Go away, Superman. Ah! I don't know, does that make sense? Do you think that the number of verses in the Bible equates to Tesla code? You know? If you only knew the power of 369, if you only knew that it came from the Bible, and if you only knew it came from the first, you know? Oh, 56 lines to day 4, 116 lines to day 7, and 126 lines on the first page of the Bible. If you only knew these things. Why? Stupid font. Come here. Everything sucks. There. Damn it. Really? Green Lantern Tesla code. Really? Yeah, there you go. You can see it all now. Look, boom. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I think finding this randomly was funny in the gematria. You know, whatever. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny from that. And your 3 and your 4, your 3 and your 4, your visual light spectrum. Your visual light spectrum guy. Your visual light spectrum. I think there's like 4 on the red and 3 on the blue. Don't quote me. I don't remember. It's in a book. It's packed away. I can't find the picture I want on the interwebs. Even on the Ottawa thing, wherever that is. Let's just open it. I think I got rid of it. Open. Damn it. Why did I get rid of it? More Egypt. This one. I don't want to save that. Yeah. So like this guy here. Yeah, you see, this is where I'm. Yeah, this is fun. This is funny. Okay, right here. It's kind of making shit. It's kind of making a Y, right? A big ass Y. And I think that Y comes from the folding up of this one column of the matrix. It gets folded up and goes 90 degrees, you know, instead of looking at it like you're looking at it from a different point of view where it'll be the thickness of that. Okay? And the way that if this is where everything comes from, and this is where we need to go to the general bearing store, GBS or whatever, the general bearing service. And that's the middle of Highway 31 and 36. And then this one is all like spilling out of like crazy. See how this one's all like clean? And then this one's all clean, and this one's all clean, and this one's all like kind of like blah, kind of like going everywhere. Okay, well let's like again take a look at where this is. Okay, go away you. So you see what's happening? Okay, here, right here, the wormhole where this red dot is, that would be right here. Okay, now look at over here. Over here, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. 34. Highway 34. For fuck's sakes. You know, the number of Freemasonic fucking obsession. For fuck's sakes. At the bottom of the small heart almost. 34. 340. The visual light spectrum. 3 wavelengths and 4 wavelengths. Making a V with a 21? A circle 21, kind of. Fuck. I think it's V in Jewish gematria? Makes a V, guy. Wow. Right here. Look at that. That's insanity. There's your Euphrates. This is where all this shit's spilling out of. Right here. This is a weird Egypt bump. They don't know what to do with yet. They haven't developed all this land yet. Remember the day I was walking kind of like down here. I was walking down Albert, actually. And Slater. Albert and Slater are like sister streets. Anyway. Look at that. And of course over here, once you come over and do like a 90-degree turn and go to like the National Art Gallery, it kind of makes like another one of those, right? This one's like less intense. You know, only has a peacekeeping monument here, and like the National Gallery of Canada here, and like the Notre Dame Cathedral here. It's not like it's any like places of like insane importance or anything. Oh yeah, we got 44 and the 93. Really, 44 and the 93. Anyway, wow, I can't believe that's the 34. And Eddie turns into a 7-7. Really, Eddie, Eddie, Eddie Street is a 7-7. You know, like eddy currents for water or eddy currents and magnetism. It's only a 7-7. You know, because Booth Street turns in when you cross the Ontario to Quebec border, that imaginary line of division. It becomes Rue Eddy. Rue Eddy. Oh, Eddie. This is your invisible line of division right here on the Shorty Bridge, Booth Street, 7-7. Oh, wow, 7-7. This cannot be a highway. Rue Eddy. Right over here was like where that Philemon Wright statue is. Like right here-ish. Anyway. So yeah, like this is all very fun and dandy. How this was all created. Okay. Okay. So like I don't know what to say. Waste more time or don't. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna make some like Ottawa specific art. I don't know. This is huge. What I found today is huge. This is retarded. Okay? This is retarded. This is retarded. This is retarded, guy. This one is retarded. Okay? This is just fucked. This is bizarre. All this stuff. Again, 54. It's just it's your 5. Your 1 by 5. Encapsulating your hypercube. Okay? It's always going to be in something. It's bubbles. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty cool. How 58 minus 13 minus 4 minus 2 minus 3 minus 8 is 28. And how going from not accounting for any bubbles to accounting for bubbles properly in like 5D manner yields completely different results. I guess this would be like a circled 13, but then you'd have to have 2 of them. So it'd be like a 4 is just a circled 4. You know, if you actually start to account for bubbles, that's just a circled 4, right? Which could be like a 14. And then, I don't know, you'd have to read it like, I don't know, forwards and backwards, but I don't know how you'd equate that to be 2 times 14. 41 minus 14? That's 30, 20, yeah, what's that? Shit, that could be it. Wait, 41 minus 14. Yeah, wow. Would be like a new 27. Holy shit, which is a 28. Wow, it works. Holy shit, reducing it from that as that, which is that, and then doing 41 minus 14 is a circle 27. Wow, guy, That's impressive. Right at the end. Fucking pulled it off at the end. Guy. Looks like an owl, eh? Your field of vision and what's in it? Wise owl of 5D Earth. You know? You know? Maybe you should wake up to 5D Earth consciousness and proper number of God. Oh my god. Fuck. Remember? Read it backwards. 82, but it's still kind of in a circle, right? So like 821, 800, and 21. You know the address of my farm? Wow. It's a verse and a U. U, letter U, and makes a fucking I. The U, and makes an I guess. It has a 3 is a 1. So that'd be like the dot. Yeah, sure. I'll give it that. So you read it backwards, of course. You gotta read it backwards because, you know, it makes sense to read everything backwards. The U, DNA, I guess. U and I, because it makes an I. And 800 to me, I believe, is verse. Just because there's no character for 800 in Jewish gematria. The U and I verse. God, a circle 28, derived from your understanding of consciousness. That's the universe for you. There. That is the definition of universe. Wow. What the hell is WH again? Oh yeah, wasting hours. It's not wasting time, wasting hour. Wasted hours. Wow. Wasted hours, guy. It's a derivation of wasted hours. Okay. This is all, that all just happened. Fuck. Anyway. Like, you know. Well, backwards. I guess that would be flipped. Flipped. Yeah, it turns out this one was pretty important after all. So, yeah, wow, that 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 over here is blowing my mind right here. Right here. Look at that. That's nuts. I go here all the time. I know this place. I used to cut the grass at the War Memorial. I used to cut the grass here. I used to cut the grass around the Infinite Knot. That's like right like here in this green park. That's just talk about expanding, you know, out of the, you know, onward onto and sticky outy bit, you know. And where's Jerusalem is like here, and like Jordan is like here. Okay, so you have a, okay, great. So what do we know about Roman numerals? You have a dot. No, wait, Control Z. We have a circle. We have that, and then you have a V. Okay, well I guess this will be like your V. And there's your dot, and there's your line. Then you have the fly spec stuff. And you have to add up the, you know, angle math. Brackets are important. And the D is just the top part of the R on a tripod. And your M is your 1000, which is your 13, which is your 5, which is 13th dimension. Same thing as the 5th dimension, which is love. It's probably love of self and like love of, I don't know, everyone else and everything else. Different types of love. Uh, is it 13D or is it 12D? Ah, fuck, I can't remember. Don't you hate it when you can't remember if it's 12D or 13D? It just kind of like bugs you, and then you have to go find out like right away because you don't want to be wrong because it sucks and it's irritating. And you're apologetic because you have to waste people's time. But you have no idea this is gonna work out this way. Yeah, 11D, right? I think I did it here. Where is it? It was here, right? Yeah, 13th dimension. I didn't write it, but I. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, love of X family, extended family, extended family, family, self. Why didn't that say love? What the hell? Dot, line, plane, volume, time. That's just. Oh, everything got flipped? That's weird. Anyways, that should be 5D. That should be 6D. What? That should just be love. Oh, love. And that should be ego. And that should be nothing. Infinite balance. Cellular evolution of the Earth. Of our bubble, the Earth. Family. Extended family. Yeah, its family goes in and out of the plane, so like older people than you and younger people than you, I guess. Your extended family meaning all the younger and older people of everyone else that's not in your family. Anyway, this isn't love of family. This isn't love of extended family. Like, just all? There. Love of all. 13th dimension is the love of all. Right? Is that cool? Do we like these dimensions? All right? I don't know. Love of all. Cool. Well, 'cause I'm not living. Yeah, I'm not listening to anyone because I can't. It hurts. Love of all. Cool. So this was, I guess, useful. If anything, the owl eye picture alone is kind of cool. Even just this. Like, forget everything else. Like copy, do like notepad. And if I were to just do that and put that on a t-shirt, that would be kind of, you know, to bam. Kind of means it. You know, maybe put a little extra stuff on there. Got a lot of stuff here. Like, I don't know. Like, just no, even just this. Like, I guess this doesn't really need to be there for the t-shirt. You know, maybe we'll do like a space here because it looks more lined up here, you know? And maybe like another one. Yeah. I don't know. Is that no? Probably not. You know, that's like your 7 and then that's like your 4. That's really interesting. But you're left with like one's hanging. Interesting. Where does that one go? If you read it backwards, this one only gets engulfed by the first bubble, but this one gets engulfed by both bubbles maybe. That's why you plus 2 to this, and that's why you plus 1 to this. Ah, perfect. That's what it means. Uh, hmm? Well, I want to say is God. Because God isn't what you think it is. It's everything and everyone who isn't you. But, you know, You know, I don't know. Keep it simple. It's all a lot of information. Anyway, yeah. So I don't say anymore. So I'm gonna stop.